Hey everyone, welcome to day 8, our final day here on Royal Caribbean's Adventure of the Seas. We've had a slower and relaxing morning.
It's been quite enjoyable. After, 4 busy port days, it's actually nice to have a couple days just to relax and enjoy the ship.
Yeah, so it was nice.
It's been really nice.
We had a light breakfast actually in the buffet because we knew we wanted to go for lunch in the dining room.
We did, yes.
Yeah, so, but a couple of things before that.
Yeah. So, of course, we were walking around the ship and enjoying the space. But we went and checked out at 11:15. There was the Veterans Hero Tribute in the Royal Promenade.
Yeah.
That was quite a big event and well attended.
Yeah.
The orchestra was playing. There was a lot of music.
The national anthem, and then honoring all the different branches of the military and police, firefighters,
First responders,
anybody who served.
And their families.
It was quite a cool event to
witness. Yeah. It was well done. It was very well done and very well attended.
Now, from there, we actually went to the schooner bar, which was kind of fun as well.
Yeah. So that was at 11:30. Was the dollar origami?
Origami, yeah.
Origami.
Dollar bill origami.
Origami. Yeah.
So they had, you could use your own dollar bills, or they had fake dollar bills that you could do origami with, and it was fun. We made a couple different things. We made a heart, and we also made a house. A house,
which we both struggled with.
Well, it was kind of difficult because it's hard to see the presenter because they're kind of further away. So it kind of went slow because she walked around and then helped people after, but it was still a lot of fun.
My recommendation would be to come early and to sit right by the piano if you want to be able to see the example easier. That would definitely have been helpful.
So before we get to lunch, I do want to mention the seas today.
They're rough.
They are rough. The little baggies are out by the stairs.
The barf bags.
And the promenade on deck 4 has been closed.
Yes.
We couldn't go out there.
They opened it again now.
They did open it again after we were out for lunch, but I don't think the seas are calmer.
No.
So it's... I know a lot of the stuff is closed upstairs as well, just because of the seas, like some of the activities. So, but lunch, Sapphire restaurant, it was good.
It was good. Yeah.
So we sat right by the window, which was great for the views of the waves.
Yeah, we it's worth asking, especially at lunch, because it's not quite as busy as dinner, and especially when the seas are like this, it's quite entertaining. I find it like watching, especially when you see some random really big waves.
Yeah. So what did you have for an appy? We both had the same appy.
Yeah. So we both had the heirloom tomato salad, which I thought was really nice, light, refreshing. So obviously it's tomatoes and it's tossed with croutons. Now this I really love though, was the herbed goat cheese. They were in those little round balls.
Yeah. And
it had lemon oil on top of it.
Yeah, it was
good.
It was really good. I like the cheese balls, and the tomatoes were really good. Quite enjoyable. And then for our main dishes, so I had my notes here have turned fried chicken and waffles with a Tabasco and honey sauce.
So what do you think of waffles
syrup,
and chicken?
They went...
You've done this before. You've had it before.
It was good. I enjoyed them together. I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem like they should go together, but they go good together.
So it was good.
So it was good. The chicken was cooked well, and the waffles were delicious. So I don't know what else to say about it.
So I had the spaghetti bolognese, and it was good. It's as you expected. They describe it as rich and meaty sauce with San Marzano tomatoes, roasted garlic, some kind of pecorino, I don't know, Romano cheese, and fresh basil. So it was good. It wasn't massive, but it was still a good size serving.
It looked good.
It was good.
Yeah. And then we had lunch dessert.
Yeah.
And coffee.
I know. It's okay. Today is day 8, so it's just we're just gonna enjoy the day and eat what we want.
The warm apple cobbler with vanilla ice cream is what I had. It was warm. Good. And it's got the caramelized topping on it, and then it goes really well with the apple pie.
You like your...
Or apple, ice cream.
You like your crisp and your cobbler.
I don't know what I'm
foods.
talking about. Ice cream and apple cobbler, they just go good together.
It was good. So mine, I think I'll pronounce it wrong, but it was the crema catalana. So
Crema catalana?
yeah.
Probably.
Okay, but it was really good. It was like a custard and then with the caramelized sugar on top.
Mm-hmm.
It was sweet, but it was very tasty. And of course, Ken and I had coffee again.
Yeah.
And not decaf though. I had regular coffee still.
It's still early enough.
Yeah, and so it was nice. It was really good.
Yeah. So lunch started at 11:30, I believe.
I believe so.
Yeah, so it's about an hour and a half long in the middle of the day. My notes are on the door here and they're just flopping back and forth.
Stuff is like moving.
If the lights
in
are
here.
changing, it's because of that.
The ships are rocking.
So we have
Ice skating.
ice skating in a few minutes, so hopefully that's still open.
I hope so.
You have to wear long pants, so I'll have to put on some long pants. You've got your jeans on.
Yeah, and some socks.
And some socks, so we're gonna head down to that. And I don't know if I'm allowed to bring my camera on the ice, but we'll definitely try and get some filming in there for you.
So to book the ice skating time, we did this on the app after we were on the ship. So you can pick your time, you look at the schedule, and then you reserve it there. And through that process, it will also ask you to sign a digital waiver about the ice skating.
But ice skating was not every day.
No.
Yesterday it was the ice performances, and today is the skating. So.
And it is complimentary. And you are asked to be there 5 minutes early.
How's it going with the waves? you have to skate at all, or does it push you around?
I don't actually feel them, so... I'm not...
That was fun.
It was fun.
Enjoyable. If you're on here, I would try it out. It's free, and you get to go for about 20 minutes or so.
Good. Also this afternoon, there's salsa dance class lessons. So if you've ever wanted to learn how or you enjoy the salsa dance, check it out at 1:45 in the Imperial Lounge with the production cast dancers.
And with the calming of the seas, the promenade outside on deck 4 looks like it's back open. The waves aren't as big, and it's beautiful out here. The blue sky is starting to peek out through the clouds. And way off in the distance, I see a cruise ship heading in the same direction. I think there's an X on the smokestack or tail, so it's likely Celebrity. And back up on the upper decks, the sports courts are open, the rock climbing wall is open, and the water slides.
Do you want to go walk some laps?
Yeah, the question is, can I walk them in a straight line though?
The jogging track is located on deck 12 midship here on the Adventure of the Seas. It's 8 laps to 1 mile, but do be aware that it does go between the loungers. So I'd recommend coming out here early in the morning or being prepared to jog back and forth around other cruisers.
Well, we just got back and we found our towel friends here just watching TV. Hey buddies, with the wavy seas out there. So we're just about finished packing up.
Yeah, we spent about the last hour organizing, putting everything in the suitcase we don't need. We're doing self-disembark tomorrow morning, so we don't need to put our stuff out tonight, or we don't put our stuff out tonight. So we have a little extra time that way. But I want to make sure that we disperse the weight properly in our suitcases, because I may have done some shopping before the cruise.
A few pairs of shoes and stuff.
It's those shoes, I tell ya.
But it is nice to be organized before we go for dinner tonight, so.
So that's the plan for the evening.
Some last minute views before dinner.
Yes, up my favorite spot on the ship. I'm happy it's open again.
Yeah, the front's open again. It's calmed down a little bit out there. So we'll go check that out before dinner.
So if you've enjoyed this 8-night vlog series on Royal Caribbean's Adventure of the Seas, we invite you to follow us on your favorite social media platforms. Your views, comments, and likes really help us out.
pre-dinner shuffleboard?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead. I don't think you're supposed to use two hands.
No?
I don't know. Whoa. No. It almost went overboard. Dinner time.
You're just scared you're gonna lose.
Well, we're back from a fantastic dinner in the Sapphire Dining Room. It was really nice tonight.
It was, which made it kind of extra sad. I really enjoyed our wait staff, and I really enjoyed the tables around us, getting to know the fellow cruisers. So
Yeah, we had some great conversations with our neighbors.
we did, and so for that reason, because it was so wonderful, it's hard to say goodbye.
Yeah, so our staff was wonderful, wait staff and the neighbors. It was a great night.
It was really great.
So, and the food was good as well.
Some of my favorite things.
Yes. So why don't we start out with Appy's? We actually both had the same thing.
We did.
So, and you had said to me earlier today.
I said, you haven't had Greek salad, because we all know Ken loves Caesar salad, but Greek salad is a close second. You love Greek salad.
It might be a close first because it's just never on the menu, and Caesar salad's there every night. I did see the Caesar salad.
Yes.
And I went with the Greek salad.
You did.
It's actually not called the Greek salad. It was called the Mediterranean Tapa Medley, so it was more than a Greek salad.
Yes, it has the hummus and the tzatziki and the pita bread with it.
With the Greek, and the Greek salad was quite small, but it was a little bit of a mixture of stuff.
It was nice. I liked it.
It tasted really good, except you gave me your olives.
I don't like olives, but Ken loves olives, so this is a win-win situation here. It all works out.
So, so that was on for Appy. Then for our main course, we both had the same thing.
Yeah.
I was struggling between this and the lamb.
I know, especially because they talked about the lamb so much
But-
yesterday, saying how long they cook it.
Yeah.
It's super moist and it's supposed to like just fall apart.
But we both instead had the turkey dinner. It's called the Autumn Turkey Dinner, and it came with sweet potato mash, came
Stuffing.
with stuffing and corn.
The corn was really good too, and lots of turkey.
It was quite a bit of turkey, yeah.
It was very generous.
Yeah, it was really good. Felt kind of like a homey kind of meal.
It was.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. One of my favorite things. I love turkey dinner, probably because it's so like festive and based around the holidays. It has that special place.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good.
And then dessert. That's where we differed.
We did. You actually went more with what I normally do.
Well, I thought you were going to order this, and you didn't. So I had let me find it here, the dark chocolate brownie that had whipped cream on it, as well as a caramelized piece of popcorn on top.
Okay.
And I also had ice cream with it.
Yes. You know what? With the dark chocolate brownies, you really need that vanilla ice cream. They're meant to go together.
You do, and it's quite rich.
Yes.
So the coffee went well with it as well.
Oh, yeah, I love the coffee. So I went with something not as sweet.
No, probably what I would have usually ordered.
Yeah, it actually said no sugar added, but it still, obviously had some sweetness to it. It was the layered peach trifle, and so that's layers of soaked sponge cake with whipped cream and strawberry lime sauce. It was good, and it was nice, and it was light, and it too went well with coffee.
We're going to have to go home and make a trifle now.
Yeah.
I didn't get any.
I know, and I promised you one at Christmas, and I never made one.
That's okay.
You missed your opportunity.
There's always next Christmas. So, yeah, just a great night for our final dinner here on this ship. And then from there, so interestingly enough, like the farewell show tonight, it's called the Farewell Showtime. There's only one of them tonight.
And you were really sad about this because we love to go to the farewell show, and it was at 7 o'clock. Which
it was
is
at 7.
right in the middle of our dining.
Yeah. So we went right around 7:30. We got in.
We snuck in
We
through the
snuck
back.
in the back. We got probably the last 10 minutes of the comedian. So we're not sure what happened before that. There might have been singing, dancing for all we know. We're not sure. The orchestra was there.
Yes.
So we did catch kind of a song at the end, the comedian, and then the farewell to the staff.
Which I love, because they come walking in and go on stage. Not all the staff, obviously, but there was like 60 different nations or something they said on the ship, and there's a good representation of the different departments.
Yeah, the chefs and the wait staff and the housekeeping and just the bar staff. Everybody's there, and you just get to kind of honor them and celebrate the great job they did this week. So
Yeah, they got a standing ovation from us cruisers.
Yeah.
It's fun to show our appreciation that way.
There are a few other things happening tonight. So the comedians coming back tonight, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
As well as there's the karaoke finals.
Yes, yeah.
So those are happening tonight.
And then plus all the other music and the orchestra's playing. There's
Bands
things
everywhere.
There's
all sorts of stuff happening. But I think for us, we're going to wind down our vlog right there. And we hope that you enjoyed this vlog series. Yeah. Do you have any final thoughts on the Adventure of the Seas?
No, I just thought it was an amazing time. I really appreciated both the itineraries and the ship and the staff. I've been like really blessed to be on here for this 8-night cruise. I
feel the same way. And I also really enjoyed our window.
More than I thought I would. I
liked rolling over in bed and just staring out the window. It was nice. So.
It was nice, especially when it's wavy. I know most people like really calm seas, but I don't know. I like the little excitement of the choppy sea.
So, with that being said, thank you so much for joining us for 8 days of vlogging here on the Adventure of the Seas. Make sure to hit the subscribe button because we have plenty more cruising videos coming up that we'd love to share with you. But for now, we'll see you later, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.